Hey there, have you ever been to poetry camp? Yeah, I know. Who would want to spend their summer at poetry camp? Luckily, I was only there for a week, but in this video, I'll be talking about some stories from my week while I was there. So let's get into it, shall we? This poetry camp was not like your average camp, if I didn't make that clear already. At the beginning, they had us sign this contract thing, which wasn't like the average contract that you would sign at the beginning of school, like be kind, stuff like that. It was mainly saying a lot of stuff where it would basically like, oh, what happens here stays here, and no devices, and just like a bunch of rules, and it wasn't really anything to do with actually like being sure that everyone was respecting each other. It was more towards just coming across as something to just have it be that the counselors felt respected, I guess. About these counselors, if you could call them that, well, these two teenagers that were like in like their senior year of high school, I believe, were really chill and cool about a lot of stuff. So I didn't really have a problem with them. The main problem I had was with like the middle-aged counselors, if you could even call them that. It's like most of the time they were either telling us how to do things or just like not really doing that much of anything other than like going on a tangent about something or just like having us do random stuff, since most of the assignments towards like the start of the day would be to like read a poem like 5 times and then reread it to the entirety of like the poetry class thing, which wasn't really necessarily that fun or entertaining, but at least now I kind of know a bit of Langston Hughes. Another interesting thing about our poetry camp is that we would have the occasional guest speaker, and on top of a guest speaker, we had a weekly guest poet, which wouldn't have been that bad if the guest poet, who let's just call Bob Cheddar, gave me some real weird vibes.